close game. But what a game for Australia.
And what a game for Bengaluru fans. Humongous total.
600 plus runs.
650 runs plus total. So it is a humongous total. And also 20 wickets.
Yeah, 20 wickets.
20 wickets.
20 wickets seen on the day. Yeah. So fans would have thoroughly enjoyed, whoever got to go to see the game.
Yeah.
But in terms of, we'll start with Australia's batting, who batted beautifully. Warner and
as I predicted yesterday,
Marsh answering all the critics and silencing everybody. What an opening stand!
Yeah. Did you tell Mitch Marsh will outshine today or something like that, or did Benoit?
I told that Mitch Marsh will definitely perform today.
Yeah, and I backed my man Warner, and what an innings! What an innings!
Player of the game, player of the match today, Warner.
Yeah. No doubt.
What a game! And in terms of not only Warner, in terms of Zampa also on a Bangalore track, at Chinnaswamy picking up 4 wickets. I mean, that is no small feat. That is as good as scoring a century.
Yeah, definitely. And also back-to-back fours. One against Sri Lanka, now against Pakistan.
So both Asian teams he's bossed with spin.
Yeah, both Asian teams generally play spin well. And in a batting-friendly conditions, taking 4 wickets is not easy. And he controlled the game. He took important wickets like Babar, Rizwan, Iftikhar. It changed the game.
Yeah, very good from Zampa. In terms of Pakistan's batting, they again got a very good start from Shafiq and Imam. Their opening, except for the India game, I think so is like the second good opening start that they have given for Pakistan. But
both the opening starts was good. Means Warner and Mitch Marsh, and also
both 100 plus run. Warner is 200 plus run stand. But this was 100 plus run stand.
The way the Marsh and Warner were going, I was thinking they will
400. I was thinking 400 was on the card.
Yeah, 400, 420. And also we saw some vintage Pakistani fielding today. Exceptional drops.
I think it was Warner should thank Osama Mir for that 150.
Was it a wise move to drop Osama Mir?
No.
No.
Sorry. Shadab.
To drop Shadab instead of Osama Mir.
I thought it will be the other, it would be Nawaz who will get dropped instead for Osama Mir.
For Osama Mir. And then 2 leg spinners would
but the thing with Pakistan is Pakistan media kind of bosses Pakistan. If in media the circulation was there that Shadab was not performing, and rightly said so. His stats is like 15 matches, 16 wickets. That's not a good feat for an important main leg spinner.
But
that is agreed. But he was actually better than Nawaz. If you compare Nawaz and Shadab, he's your vice captain. He's your lead spinner. And it's not like Nawaz is outperforming Shadab here, so okay.
Yeah.
But it was not like that.
Again, one thing, in the practice game against Australia, which happened in India, Osama Mir took 3 wickets against Australia. So they would have thought a similar kind of opposition. And we don't know whether it's on the basis of form or it can be some viral fever.
No, but I think so it is in form only because the writing was on the wall is what everybody is saying for Shadab Khan. But I feel it's a very harsh call. If you have gotten him to the World Cup, you have gotten him into the squad as vice captain. To drop vice captain for Osama Mir, who is not even a proper batsman, neither a proper bowler. So
you're being harsh on calling him not a proper bowler because he created chances today. Warner's.
I think Shadab is a better bowler any day than Osama Mir.
I would say Warner's. He almost got Warner's wicket. That was an easy catch for Abdullah Shafiq who dropped it. And then he almost got Steve Smith's wicket, first ball itself, which Babar Azam dropped in first slip. So he's kind of unlucky.
But again, was expensive.
Yeah, so what the actual point was, instead of Shadab, it should be Nawaz who should have been brought for this match. Jo ki nahi hua, and what Nawaz did we also
Yeah, they cry.
And the thing is, after
I think we have a lot of comments. Let's read out
Yeah, if you
one
can
by
read
one.
through, I don't have the phone with me. Yeah.
yeah. And after Warner getting dropped, he scored 53 runs. So that proved
I think there's
costly.
some problem.
Yeah.
Not able to hear.
Okay. And we will go through this thing. Results on expected lines, no surprises.
We were expecting some surprises, but it was it was Australia.
It is Australia on expected lines, yes. Considering Australia are such a champion side, on that particular basis, can you hear us, Shrikant? There seems to be a glitch with Shrikant. So
Connection issue. I'll come back.
yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So in terms of expected results, yes, very much expected results. There was nothing out of the ordinary that happened today. Very much the normal. In terms of it is a very good win for Australia because had they lost today, then it would have been difficult for them to make it to the top four, I believe.
Yeah, and also one more thing, I just wanted to ask you whether if Pakistan would have chased this would have been highest run chase
highest
in
World Cup
history.
But this is going to be a Herculean task for Pakistan.
Yeah.
You were the believer. I was the one who was saying.
I was not the believer. I just wanted a close game. So I just wanted them to at least go close and till the last over. And even Australia can make mistakes at the last over if you
No, but
push them hard.
They are a better bowling side
Yeah.
than Australia. I mean, Pakistan on form currently.
Yeah.
So I think so. Australia's quality is just shown through today.
Yeah.
In terms of the tables getting opened up, I think so. No,
Australia
actually,
now moved to fourth.
yeah, but actually, I don't think so. Table is opened up. Table is opened up for number 3 and 4. The 1 and 2 are now 4 points away from the rest of the squad. So the first and second team can actually afford a defeat and still be first and second.
So the Sunday game will be in
Very Sunday game will be like an early. I mean, that will be like a marker, like we are champion material.
Yeah.
So that is the Sunday game between India and New Zealand will be a big game. In terms of there's one more question.
Babar and Chasers miles away.
Obviously, that should.
Again,
I think
Babar is
in
out
pressure
of form,
situation and
no, again he fell for the same trap.
yeah, same trap.
that short ball,
Since
short
the
mid wicket.
Netherlands game, I'm seeing him falling for the same trap. He's now had a problem with playing spinners. I feel so.
It's high time Babar steps up in big games. There are lots of comments with Babar today.
And, rightfully, I guess our subscribers are Babar fans. So that's why
so they're all disappointed. Yeah, I mean, I'm a Babar fan. Like,
Yeah.
Who is not? Who enjoys cricket is a Babar fan. But unfortunately, it has not been his tournament so far.
Greek god flexing his muscles. I guess our subscriber is talking about Stoinis.
Stoinis with a magic arm.
Yeah.
First ball, wicket in Bangalore.
Yeah. He had a
Short
horrible
ball.
day with the bat.
Short ball.
He couldn't pile up runs.
I mean, that shot also is very poor from Shafiq. I don't even understand. First ball of Stoinis, what are you trying to do there? Without any power, what are you trying to hit him? Like, it didn't even cross the 30-yard circle. There's no power in the shot. And then again, Stoinis with one more wicket, caught a third man in the deep. So Stoinis knows where to bowl in Bangalore pitches from his RCB days.
And today, since Maxwell got hit, so they went with Stoinis and
it proved to be very good.
They filled their fifth bowler with Stoinis. And in surfaces like Bengaluru, Maxwell is a liability.
I heard some subscribers saying Maxwell can be RCB's fifth bowler. This is proof that in M.Chinnaswamy, Maxwell cannot be fifth bowler. Okay, so please, whoever commented last time around that
Either make M.Chinnaswamy track like Lucknow, then he can be.
We have a very long message. You want to read that? Okay, let it load up.
Yeah.
Going forward, what do you think? How do Pakistan move on from this particular defeat? Because now it is back-to-back defeat. One at the hands of India, one at the hands of Pakistan. Sorry, Australia.
Now next match is against Afghanistan at Chennai. So it will be an interesting contest.
It will be a very interesting contest. Your take on this, Srikanth?
I think it will be like after last match defeat, it was actually moral defeat for them rather than just a defeat. And today was like totally because of that they have made some changes and didn't prove to be good enough. And after today's defeat to Australia, they would actually be very disappointed because
I
they won the
felt
toss
after
and
India's
responded.
defeat, they were devastated.
It is not a defeat. It is a manner of the defeat.
Yeah, they were blown
Yeah,
away.
that is called.
It is not defeat. I mean, India is a better side on paper, on form, everything, and at home conditions. So definitely, India is the favorites to win that game. But the manner in which, without a fight, they just merely surrendered, that has affected their psyche, maybe.
That's why we didn't see any attack kind of thing in first 30 overs, where the both openers went all guns blazing.
That is what exactly
That's what, yeah, one of our
subscribers
subscribers
say.
saying.
Park is playing old school cricket, traditional 50 over style, slow and steady up front, then speed up after the 35th over. He's saying it worked against Sri Lanka for them, but it didn't work in this match. Lack of batting power in the middle.
I feel also because of the new power play rule.
Yeah, the new power play rule I've been noticing, because in the World Cup, even Australia, who were on for 400 odd runs, couldn't accelerate in the end. Because
yeah.
the power play, new power play rule, the power play gets over before 40th over.
Yeah, after 40th over,
And
you can put 5 fielders outside the rim, so
and also
that gives more cushion to bowler.
one trend, okay. Wiser captains are following one trend. In 37 to 40th overs, they are bringing back their gun
bowlers.
Yeah, and then after 40 overs, they're going back to the spinners. I'm talking about Rohit Sharma only. But
no, but that is what it does, right?
Yeah.
When the team is trying to accelerate, you pick 2 or 3 wickets, and then the lesser batsmen come. Then your regular bowlers will.
Yeah.
Take
That's what. Very good observation by Rohit Sharma. Kudos to him.
Harris Roff's form as a concern, says a subscriber. Yes, a very big concern because he is supposed to shoulder Naseem's burden as well.
And also,
but now it comes to a stage where who will shoulder Roff's burden and Naseem's burden.
No, to be honest, today at the death he came back. He came back.
Almost 10 runs per over.
First 4 overs he was hit like anything. Warner just ruined his day.
Yeah. Warner.
First 4 overs.
I didn't see that.
After 100, it did this Pushpa.
Yeah.
See, for Harris Rauf, today I think he came back in death over nicely because initial first 4 overs he gave 59 or 60 runs. Then next 4 overs he gave some 30, 33, 34. So yeah, he did came back because he had those. I think with older ball, he's more impactful there rather than in new ball, because new ball with his pace. Yeah, that
and
exactly.
A lot of variations at the depth. That was that was the key thing which restricted Australia. Or else they could have mounted 400 on this track easily.
Yeah, after 25th or 30th over, I was expecting they would still score 400, but they couldn't do because of the pressure from Shaheen and Harris towards the end.
And Shaheen bowled really well today.
Exactly. He could have got 6 wickets, including Warner's.
Yeah,
he could have, but I mean, like, it's very true. Had the catch been taken, you never know what the situation of the match, the complexion of the match would have been entirely different. Maybe Pakistan would have been winners today, but unfortunately,
let's see what happens to Pakistan. Like, they drop pretty easy catches like dollies, and in the tournament like World Cups, we have seen a lot of like ICC tournament they have done this.
One thing,
and like
today
every time
today I saw in a Facebook post, there was 3 instances where Pakistani fielders have dropped catches against same opponents, against Australia, and which has been crucial catches in entire the state. One I remember of Watson catch that was Wahab Riaz bowling. Mohammad Amir drops
2015 World Cup, and 2022 not 2022, 2021 Australia, 2021 Hassan Ali dropped the weight, and he
today Warner.
See, they are remembered for wrong reasons. We should remember for them for right reasons, but they're not delivering.
They don't seem to learn from the past mistakes. In terms of fielding, they don't seem to learn from the past mistakes. In terms of even batting also, I would say you should bat a little bit more aggressive up front.
I think initially 10 over they should try to capitalize.
Some pressure on Australia.
Today,
they were not doing it.
today chasing 360 odd runs. They were 59 for no loss at 10 overs, which is kind of slow.
Yeah, considering it was a very good batting track, you should maybe go a little bit harder.
The Australia would have taken it any which ways. Like if okay, we'll start from 11th over, you take 59 for no loss. They would have taken it easily.
Any day.
Yeah. In terms of Pakistan looking forward, do you think somebody like Wasim Jr., Mohammad Wasim Jr. should be given a look in? Now that anyways they are experimenting with Osama Mir and the likes.
Let's see, because next match is in I think Chennai, right?
Yeah.
So
Chennai
I
game,
think they
so it is going to change.
yeah. So I think they will try to play three spinners. Maybe Hassan Ali might sit out, or they will play three
Hassan
spinners.
Ali,
That's what
I mean, barring today, Hassan Ali has been the pick of their bowlers.
To be honest,
Yeah.
if Hassan Ali sits out, who will start with the new ball? Harris Rauf.
Harris Rauf with the new ball will be like
He's already struggling with the new
that will be like dream come true for like Afghan Zadran and
Gurbaaz. If he gets a start,
yeah,
he can mount runs.
Or what they can do is they can still go with two spinners, and Iftikhar is their third. That's what I can think,
Yeah.
because Iftikhar is bowling pretty well.
Today
So
also he was economical.
Iftikhar has always been economical. Iftikhar,
yeah, after the first over he got where initial power play he bowled like 15 runs he gave. After that he came back around he 8 overs 37 he gave, right, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
So like 7 overs he gave some 23 or 24 runs. So it's really economical.
yeah, it is economical. So again, going back to the point where teams are finding it very difficult to finish their innings, like with flourish, is becoming a recurring theme in this particular World Cup, where you are 250 in 35 overs, and in the next 15 overs you're merely scoring 100 runs more. So that is, and with like what, 9 wickets in hand.
We are not having that sort of a player. In 1999, there was Lance Lusser who used to accelerate at the end.
Yeah, I mean, not forget 1999. I'm saying like even 3 years ago, this was not the case of ODI cricket.
And none of the game has gone till the wire also. That's the disappointment.
The closest game that we have had is Afghanistan England.
No, I feel Pakistan Sri Lanka.
Pakistan Sri Lanka.
No, but that was one-sided. No, that was one. I'm saying Afghanistan, England also was not one. No, which is one.
Netherlands and
South Africa. No, that also
one-sided. Can't remember any games which was not one-sided.
Every game was one-sided. It's good to experiment rather than later in the tournament. It is good to experiment now. We're saying Park should try Wasim Jr. But in Chennai pitch, how effective will Wasim Jr. be?
Maybe now they can go for all those changes if they want to.
No, but technically they are not out from the tournament yet.
Yeah.
That there is still
and also against Afghanistan, they have had a bigger this thing against Afghanistan. They have always defeated Afghanistan. They're a better side, so they don't have to panic much.
Yeah, exactly. What is the hurry to press the panic button? That is my precise point with why did you drop Shadab? Because Shadab would have been handy with the bat also today.
So their remaining games against South Africa and England will be very crucial.
Yeah, because they have played India. No, their game against Bangladesh will be crucial. Their game against Afghanistan will be crucial, because these are the tricky games where you can easily lose the game in like
they can lose points. Yeah.
Break for Rauf can be handy too. I don't think so. Rauf is their gun. I mean,
the dead bowler specialist.
We have Jasprit Bumrah. For them,
it is Harris Rauf.
He's their gun death bowler. Today was a surprising thing. Shaheen Afridi came back in depth and took wickets, but we haven't seen him doing it consistently. So he needs an able partner in likes of Harris Rauf.
I agree. In terms of Australia, things finally looking good for them.
The next match is against Netherlands. One again.
And there's news that head is going to
head is going to come back. So slowly the page is turning for Australia. They're coming back to form.
Now, if head comes back into the squad, who will be out?
No, but now do you drop Mitch Marsh from the opening position if head comes back?
For me, I'll suggest one thing. They can drop Marnus Labuschagne and Mitch Marsh plays one down.
Yes, even I was thinking the same.
Smith plays 2 down.
Yeah.
Smith plays 2 down, 1 down will be the
Which
1 down
Marsh?
will be Marsh.
Marsh.
So in that way, it is more balanced because if you have seen today's match where Australia were actually accelerating, Labuschagne came very late. Like he came around number 6 or number 7
Yeah, he
because
was 5 down. He was 5 down. He was sent 5 down, and he couldn't accelerate also.
It is not his game.
It is not his
yeah,
game.
that's not his game. So when you have a player like Smith, so you can rotate in between. You don't need two players of similar
But
kind
tell you
back to
what,
back.
we are all banging on Babar for poor form. Smith has been in even poorer form than Babar.
But Smith
Yeah,
is hiding.
agreed.
Yeah, it is because of the performance of Warner and Marsh. It is getting like carried over, like
Camouflage.
Yeah, camouflage. They're just painting. It's just painting over the cracks.
Yeah.
But the cracks are there behind that painting.
Yeah.
So that is for sure. It is.
So first 2 matches they crumbled for 200 runs. So their batting order was a question mark in those 2 matches. Then they came back. So
Yeah.
in a way,
they have come back. Actually, I'm more impressed with their bowling comeback because Zampa finally form is
only guy who impressed me was Zampa.
And that is what there is another problem in that is like should something happen to Zampa.
I think today also he was seen taking painkillers.
They will struggle for wickets. Even Mitchell Stark is not picking wickets up front. It is towards the death when everybody is trying to hit him. Today also he picked 2 wickets in the end.
Where are they playing Netherlands at? Do you know?
Let me just check.
Let
me just check that. Yeah, you guys carry on. I just
and what about today's man of the match? It's given to David Warner. Do you agree with it, or you wanted it to go with for Zampa?
I would agree with Warner because he gave the initial start which was required. Like he scored 150, more like almost 40% of the team's run he scored.
Total. And at 150, at what pace? It is not like he consumed deliveries and
lightning pace.
He gave
obviously
momentum to Australia, so that is what was important. Australia playing Netherlands at Delhi.
Oh, that's a bad game.
Again, belter.
But
as of now, it is a belter.
Yeah, as of now, it's a belter, but it has seen one upset. So you can hope for another one.
No, but there they have the wizardry of Mujib.
Yeah.
Whose wizardry?
Netherlands.
Vandover was wizardry at Portland.
See, it will be difficult to replicate what they did against South Africa.
And also, I remember one practice game which happened against Netherlands, where Netherlands batters were completely bamboozled by Australian pace. They were
Stark took hat-trick in that game.
Yeah, so it's highly unlikely, but let's hope for the best.
In terms of tomorrow's game, let's move on to tomorrow.
Oh, we have 2 games tomorrow, right?
Brilliant 2 games. I mean, because Sri Lanka is in that form, that is why the game is brilliant 2 games.
And also Sri Lanka has an added boost since Angelo Matthews and Chamira are traveling. They are traveling reserves, but they don't.
I think they should break Lahiru Kumara's leg and make him unavailable. He's injured. Replacement comes Chamira.
Someone has to break his leg.
No, we don't second what he's saying. We condemn violence. Sorry, this is his own personal words. But Lahiru Kumara, they should not break his legs. They should say he's injured, just send him home.
Or he has sinusitis. Some lame excuse and
But
who will come back if Lahiru goes back? You want Chamira to be back?
Pathirana. I want Pathirana to. You persist with Pathirana.
No, I'm telling for the squad. Well, the squad. Angelo or Chamira.
Chamira. They need a bowler.
The new ball will be effective for them. He will swing the ball. And he is bowled in Indian conditions with the IPL and everything. So there is that experience as well. But
is Rajitha still injured? Is he recovered?
Who is Pathirana?
Rajitha.
Is Pathirana still injured?
Rajitha, they're telling Rajitha will be back for tomorrow.
Is Pathirana still injured?
Pathirana is injured, I guess. Or Pathirana is left out. I don't think
the last game they told he's injured.
I don't know whether it's an injury or something like that, but I don't think so.
In terms of maybe Rajitha will come back for
Lahiru.
Kumara. Yeah, that is the only change I see. So that should give some support to Madhushanka. because he's been the lone warrior for them with the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this will be a great
Boost for Lanka.
I mean, it will be a boost for Madhushanka as well, because he's been doing the heavy lifting by himself. So that is not ideal for him.
Yeah, and with new ball, he's getting wickets, and Kasun Rajita is an experienced candidate. He can bowl well in power play as well. He is a good death bowler also.
For Netherlands, this is actually a very good situation. They've got Sri Lanka exactly where they want.
Yeah.
Sri Lanka is vulnerable.
They're down and out.
They're down and out, vulnerable. And if Netherlands can play even 90% of the level, 80-90% of the level that they played against South Africa, I think we are in for a very good game.
And also, they're playing in a tricky surface, Lucknow. Okay, they have so many
But
part-timers.
spinners, I think so. Spinner quality will be a little bit better with.
No, but again, in world, the qualification round, Sri Lanka had Vanindo Hasaranga, who tormented them. But now only Tikshana is the only mystery spinner,
And Tikshana is not in the best of form also.
so
Yeah.
if they tackle Tikshana well, then it's a game on.
I want Pathum
Nisanka to score.
We all want Nisanka to score well. I'm a big fan of Pathum Nisanka's game.
Yeah.
But been disappointing of late.
Yeah.
Last game he did play.
I was rooting him from the Asia Cup. I think
Yeah, I had him as top scorer for Asia Cup.
so. He's a big disappointment. Sri Lankan fans will want him to come back in flying colors.
Yeah. Any other comments that we missed?
No. And I feel Kusal Pereira and Kusal Mendes are in good touch. They can pile runs, and also their middle order looks to be strong with Sadira Samavikrama and also Asalanka performing. But last game against Australia, they fumbled.
EPL or World Cup? Somebody's asking. Depends on which game. If it is Sri Lanka Netherlands, definitely EPL.
But Sri Lanka Netherlands, it's a morning game, so it will get over before the EPL starts.
But the second game tomorrow is going to be cracker of a game at cracker of a venue. It is going to be a belter of a surface as well. I mean, both the captains would be wanting to win the toss tomorrow, because half the battle is that, I feel.
Yeah, and win the toss and chase.
Yes, because you don't know. Like in Bangalore, even after scoring 350 runs, 360 runs, Pakistan did still manage to scare Australia.
And both the teams has so many players who have played in IPL, so they know the Mumbai surface in and out. Like it will be an exciting contest.
Yeah, I mean, Butler on that surface has thrived so much in Mumbai surface. On Rabada knows the surface well. On the flip side, you have the likes of Klaasen, who's played well.
Yeah.
And in terms of David Miller, who's played quite a few innings on that particular surface.
And also Bairstow with the bat.
Bairstow with the bat.
So Saf to run.
This is going to be an
exciting.
It is going to be. Let us not jinx it. What do you think, Shrikant? Which game are you looking forward to? The Premier League or the World Cup game, as in England versus South Africa?
I would put TV and tab both together and watch. So it would be both at the same time. Split screen I'll do and watch it, because England and South Africa match is going to be very interesting. Plus EPL also, we know it is back after 2 weeks. So that is what we are also looking forward to. So for me, yeah, both I will be putting that. If not cast, like split screen, I will do TV and tab.
Okay, in terms of the cricket,
what are you looking
for?
So in terms of, I'm looking for the second game at least, and first game also, because
I'm more excited. I'm rooting for Netherlands.
For me, the second choice will be the Netherlands and Sri Lanka game, and the first one is this. And still, I want to see Netherlands and Sri Lanka, because Netherlands is picking up because after their last win against South Africa, and Sri Lanka right now in a very vulnerable position. It's going to be a very good matchup between both of the teams. So it's a good match to watch. Plus, the second will be, I feel it will be thriller again. We have high hopes with the matches, but it turns out to be a one-sided. But let's hope.
Let it be the first thriller.
Let's cross our fingers and hope. Let's not say it will be. Let's cross our fingers and hope. That's
will the big man play? Ben Stokes.
That is a
I
million
think
dollar question.
I think he is pretty much fit. He's been practicing and doing his workout routines. As I've read a report today, so I think he will be back tomorrow. And Butler, who was with Mumbai early, and he has played a lot of matches with Mumbai and batted there on Wankhede Stadium. So expect a big innings if he gets a chance. But earlier, before that, there are three batsmen to come before him. So even let's see what Malan and Bairstow does. Bairstow
Uh,
also have done very good.
this will be a dream surface for Malan to bat on. Like
Exactly.
that will be a dream surface.
And how will spinners fare? How will spinners fare in Mumbai?
Like
They have to
somebody
hide
asked,
somewhere.
yeah, Adil Rashid like hide somewhere. I agree. Something, but having said
leg
that,
spinners-
having said that, today Zampa showed how to bowl in a small ground in a batting friendly surface.
I feel wrist spinners will dominate the
They
game.
will not flight the ball for sure.
Yeah, but finger spinners will have
Struggle.
will find difficulty in bowling in Mumbai.
But in terms of finger spinners, it is Keshav Maharaj, and that's it, right? That is
From
only.
the England team, I guess will Joe Root bowl or
I don't
Liam
think so.
Payne?
I don't
They have Livingston,
I don't think so. They are
finger
going.
spinner.
Well, Livingston will go. He'll bowl his leg
Or
spin.
Moeen Ali, any chance of Moeen Ali coming back into the team?
I think they should play.
Not on Mumbai surface. I think Mumbai surface. I think they will want to play that.
But at least for his batting prowess, they can get him.
They have enough batting. How many more batsmen do you want to play in the?
They had enough batting and still they lost to.
One collapse doesn't make the team a bad team.
Okay.
Yeah, one collapse doesn't make the team a bad team. Yeah.
But I feel.
But I still feel that they can like bench Vokes and play Ali.
No, but Vokes is there. Then who'll bowl with the new ball?
Any which ways is doing nothing with the ball.
Sam Choran can. Sam Choran can.
It's doing nothing. It's not.
No. Sam Choran can. Sam Choran can.
ऐसे कैसे होगा कि हाँ कुछ नहीं हो रहा है तो ठीक है तू bowling मत कर तू बैठ ऐसे कैसे बोल सकते?
Sam Choran can chip in with the new ball. That's what I think because for CSK he has done.
But Karan also has been very poor at this.
Yeah, but either I feel either one should be dropped. That's what I feel. But
for Ali.
And also,
Yeah.
I would say drop Karan for Ali because I think Vokes is a much better bowler.
then if Ben Stokes can also bowl,
I don't think so.
He's not going to bowl. If he's playing, he's not going to bowl. They have
Also,
enough bowlers.
I have a question. Say suppose Ben Stokes doesn't play tomorrow's game, hypothetically. So that is 4 games that he's not played for England.
it's a liability.
No. So why are you eating up a spot in the 11? I mean, in the 15. Why can't a fit player be made available? He can be a traveling reserve. That is fine. The moment he is fit, bring him back into the squad, and then you take the person who's replaced him.
Because his name is Ben Stokes. He is a man of the series.
I don't understand that particular logic when.
But he has had a very horrible run in India. That's what I only one
struggled
time.
in India.
Only one time he has performed for Pune, I guess so. Apart from that, I have never seen Ben Stokes performing in India.
See, why he is playing, I'll tell you, because he's best friend of Virat Kohli. He always takes his name every time, now and then. So even England won't.
You tell best friend of Josh Butler. That would have made sense.
Yeah, that would have made more sense. But yeah, I mean, England fans should tell us like, how do you feel about Stokes just eating up one position? Should he not play for couple more games? That is 2/3 of the tournament gone. 2/3 of the tournament, he's just been sitting on the bench, eating up a place which another player could have better utilized.
Who is the better player? Who could have?
Roy was there.
Roy. Okay.
Roy, you could have had a proper batsman.
Yeah.
You could have had a proper batsman.
One more question.
And Roy, I think was like very unfairly dropped.
Since you're telling Moeen Ali shouldn't come back, will England go with Willie? Willie is also there in the bench, and Sam Curran has been performing not that great.
So left arm for left
arm, and he can bat also. He can tonk also. He kind of opens.
But I think so. Again, England, they back their players. I don't think so. They are again there to hit the panic button right now and then change 3 or 4 players. in the squad. Even if there's going to be a change, I think so. One change that I can see is, like you said, Moeen Ali might be given a look in. But considering it is a Mumbai pitch, I don't think so Moeen Ali will be given a look in.
And also at the other side, if we see South Africa, there's Klaassen, Markram, Van der Dusen in middle order. They play spin well.
Yeah, they play spin well, and also in terms of like, because it is a Mumbai pitch, it is not going to turn. So
and they can tonk.
Yeah, they can tonk, and it's a short boundary.
Yeah.
Even the top edges will fly off for sixes. So it is actually risky to play Ali, is what I think.
So do you expect a 750 plus game or a 800 plus game?
I expect a 300, 350. Whoever is batting first,
I'm totally
bare minimum 350. I think so. You require in Bombay to stay competitive in that particular game.
Okay.
We might see in this year's IPL World Cup. IPL World Cup. We will see the highest ODI chase in World Cup for sure.
Yeah,
that is going to happen. Two more centuries today. Tomorrow, how many more centuries?
Tomorrow, 3.
3 centuries.
Yeah.
Three
from the
first game or second game?
Okay. I was talking about the second game.
Second game alone.
First game.
Centuries. Oh.
Yeah, second game alone 3 centuries, and first game I don't think you see any centuries, or maybe max
it's
1
happening in a tricky surface.
Yeah, Lucknow.
See, it's happening in Lucknow. It's being a very big ground, and spinners will be more handy. People replaced it scores 18.
These two teams met. Tichana was the man of the match, and he took a 5-for against them. So he can come back.
How about Shamsi? He might be effective.
Yeah, Shamsi might be effective.
I don't think so.
Is he in the team? Will they back Kodzi, or will they bring Shamsi for him?
Because it is Mumbai again, I think so. They will go with the pace.
But again, in Mumbai, wrist spinners kind of do well. That's what and Kodzi last game we saw he was bowling horrible lines in the death. He was bowling well 3 to 4 overs. Then afterwards he was not bowling line, and he was not bowling according to the plan.
Yeah, last time I think so they lost the plot in dropping Shamsi.
Yeah.
South Africa. South Africa also, we thought like they were a pretty well settled team. Suddenly the game against Netherlands proved a lot of all the skeletons came tumbling out of the closets for South Africa. All the past memories, everything started coming. Everybody started calling them chokers again.
Let's quickly tell what are the matchups we are looking forward in both the games.
I am looking forward to Rabada versus David Malan. I want to see that particular battle. I want to see who gets the better of each other. David Malan versus Rabada.
I'm looking forward to Janssen versus Bairstow.
Okay.
Both
the short boy versus tall boy.
Yeah. And also Mumbai pitch delivers bounce, and Bairstow is very good player when the ball comes onto the bat.
So, and SRH angle as well.
So what about you, Shrik?
It is actually because you have already taken 2 names, which I was actually thinking. So I'm left with not any other.
Sri Lanka Netherlands game.
No, I have one matchup from Sri Lanka Netherlands game also.
No. You tell first England and South Africa.
England and South Africa. Actually, I was more eager to see spin versus the bat.
Okay. Spin off Adil.
Spin off Adil, who is the wrist spinner? Adil Rashid is the wrist spinner, and if Shamsi is playing, then Shamsi versus the batters.
Quinton versus Wood will be a tracker of a contest.
Yeah, Quinton is again a person who likes space on the wall.
Yeah.
Will they be smart?
Again, Mumbai boy.
No, okay. Should Moeen Ali play? Will they be smart and give Moeen Ali the ball and say, "Hey, Quinton, now hit Moeen Ali for a couple of sixes. Let us see." You struggled against Ackerman. You struggled against Ackerman. Now let us see if you will struggle against Ali also.
Will they give
they can.
to Ali and Livingston?
I think Moeen Ali, no, not Livingston for sure, but Moeen Ali has actually bowled.
Yeah.
He has bowled in power plays.
He has opened the bowling. Yes.
Yeah.
He has opened the bowling.
He's an exceptional all-rounder, so he can tackle this.
But considering he's a finger spinner, that is my only concern is. But having said that, they do have enough left-handers also.
And the thing is, getting a spinner up front is a very good thing, because even Bauma doesn't play spin well. The other day he got out for
Bauma
a
don't
short.
spell any. He doesn't play anyone well. Nor pass nor spin.
No, but I think Bauma is like stuck in an era where the game has moved on. He's stuck in the 220, 250 score game, which is like 2000s game. And the game has moved on, and he's still in that zone where he like I'll score 70 runs of 100 balls.
Our subscriber has an interesting matchup: Bairstow versus Engidi, Markram versus Wood.
Markram versus Wood. No, that is good matchup, but that would be like, because if Markram is batting to Wood, that means there is a South African collapse up front, or towards the death it is going to happen. Otherwise, I don't think so. Markram would be facing enough Wood enough.
No, actually, Wood is a first change.
Markram, yeah, he comes normally after
two down.
outplay.
So he can play. I don't know.
Let us see. Let us see.
A lot of interesting matchups. Actually.
Yeah, a lot of interesting. Have you did you notice it is mostly South African bowlers versus English batsmen? The matchups are working out like that
because he has rated already. So what did you rate for England?
5.5.
So that's right. So Topley will be again an important bowler for England.
Why aren't you reading certain comments? Wait, read mine as well. Sri Lanka will cruise past Netherlands, says Binoy.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, what do you think? Okay, now that you have spoken enough of the second game, first game, will Sri Lanka cruise past? Okay, what is the matchup that you are looking for, or anything that in particular that you are looking for? I'm looking for to how Sri Lanka bowl. If Sri Lanka bowls well, I think batting will take care of itself somehow. Yeah. If Sri Lanka bowls well, they will be
half of the job is done.
Yeah, not a half. I think the 3/4 of the job is done.
I will be looking forward to Scott Edwards versus Tichana, because Scott Edwards impressed me with playing spin, and he averages 60 plus against spin. So he can he sweeps the ball, he plays paddle, he can reverse sweep. So it will be an interesting contest.
See, Sri Lanka has to be clinical tomorrow. It's just not be put a lot of effort. They need to be clinical enough to win the match. Because if they are not clinical, Netherlands are not a team like, okay, if you misfield or you're not up to the mark, they're not letting you win easily. They might be here ups and lows for New Zealand, but they won't like give up a challenge very easily. So if Sri Lanka has to, they have to win. They have to be pretty much clinical in their at least bowling first if they are bowling. Otherwise, Netherlands will be difficult for them.
Okay.
And also one more thing: if Sri Lanka loses tomorrow, they can pack their bats.
Winless in 4 games. Yes.
And Netherlands are the lightest opponents, and if you are losing to them, then morale will be gone. Their morale will be shattered.
I think so. It is already shattered. It is up to them to pick it up tomorrow. So that is why I'm saying it is not. So that is why precisely why I'm saying it will not be a cruise past Netherlands for Sri Lanka tomorrow. They will have to battle hard for the victory.
Yeah.
But yes, I do see Netherlands edging it out because.
Netherlands.
Sri Lanka edging it out. My call is Sri Lanka edging it out. What is your call tomorrow?
I'm going with the underdogs, Netherlands.
I thought underdog is Sri Lanka is underdog. अभी इतना बात किया तो उसके बाद में तो बात
No, but I want newer teams to play good.
Sri Lanka.
Even I feel Sri Lanka will edge it tomorrow.
Edge it or cruise?
Edge it, not cruise.
Okay. I feel Netherlands will stomp Lanka.
Stomp, that means they are winning convincingly.
Okay, let us see. In terms of the second game.
Second game, I feel South Africa.
I will be very safe here. Let's say whoever chases will win.
For the sake of the table, I
you will say I know England.
Because if England wins tomorrow, and if, as I predicted, Netherlands win tomorrow, then 5 teams will be stuck with 4
points. And that would be good news for New Zealand and India as well. Because
आराम से खेलो
नहीं आराम से खेलो 4 point gap हो गया अगर एक मैच हारे तो भी no problem प्रेशर नहीं है कि तुम टेबल के नीचे पहुंचोगे
and especially for India I would say especially for India क्योंकि उनका player injured है, the main
हार्दिक
all-rounder Hardik. So he's not
आई
playing
थिंक
New
सो
Zealand match.
हार्दिक का चोट थोड़ा गंभीर लग रहा है अभी तो आई थिंक सो दे आर जस्ट कीपिंग इट अंडर रैप्स एंड सेइंग
No, he's not.
कुछ
Yeah.
प्रॉब्लम नहीं है कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है मेरे को लग रहा है कि एटलीस्ट नॉकआउट्स तक नहीं खेलने
He's
वाला
not there for the next encounter. That's
I am saying he's not there for next 3-4 encounters by looks of it नहीं तो इतना नहीं तो बोलते थे ना
Yeah, and
वो बात बोल
Hardik is that kind of a player. It's not that easy to replace him.
very difficult
Very difficult.
who will you bring in Aksar but Aksar also like
वो खुद इंजर रख के बैठा है.
नहीं वो इंजर्ड नहीं था वो ट्वीट नहीं पड़ा था
The cryptic.
I've
the
seen
thing
his
is,
tweet.
Hardik is a fast bowling all-rounder. I wouldn't go out of the squad and replace him. I want someone like Shammi to come back and replace Shardul and Surya Kumar to play for Hardik.
See again, then the balance what India is looking
I
at
thought शार्दुल को रिप्लेस कर रहे बोल रहे एक मिनट रुक शार्दुल
That's
तेरा
what I'm
फेवरेट है
Shardul मेरा favorite है.
The
Yeah,
Lord.
I agree.
Lord Shardul.
धर्मशाला में since it's a swinging condition and also न्यूजीलैंड का क्या है कि टॉप 3 टॉप 4 थोड़ा सा डगमगा जाता है अगर अच्छे से बॉलिंग करेंगे फजल हक फरूकी almost took their initial wickets but they dropped the catches so that's why it went till that moment so India can attack from the start and end the game.
Okay, हम बहुत आगे जा रहे हैं वो
Yeah, yeah.
And also Latham versus Kuldu. Kuldu has always been means always taken wickets of Latham.
वो इतना आगे क्यों जा रहा है तू परसों का गेम
That
कल
That
से
is-
बात करेंगे
Yeah.
कल फिर से
Yeah,
यही
let's
बात
talk about
करेंगे
tomorrow. Let's talk about
so
tomorrow.
okay your player of the game first game
Player of the game, Sri Lanka edging it, and player of the match, Tiksana.
That's their leader.
for me Madhushanka Sri Lanka
Okay.
and
Okay.
in terms of
In the
second
second
South
year,
Africa, England. Okay. South Africa, England. England winning. Sorry, South Africa winning, and I feel it will be Engidi.
oh okay for me David Malan
it's a tough adjustment. I'll go for Aiden Markram from South Africa and Josh Butler from England.
I see England winning
For the sake of the table, I want England to win. That's it.
no it is I don't have table in mind I'm just thinking that England
But on that aspect, South Africa has a better bowling attack.
yeah but
So it will be a battle between equals.
both teams are hurt both teams are coming out of pretty bad defeats
Upsets.
upset defeats I mean the manner in which South Africa at least are used to certain such defeats
Okay.
no I'm saying it is not surprising that South Africa
No, even England is used to the defeats, right?
no but the manner with which this England team the champion England team lost that day was concerning for you I'm sure even for English fans
But
and
again,
it was not even a turning pitch where it was like you know what that is very difficult to bat on
but England has to.
But Harry Brooks was in very good form. So watch out for Harry Brooks tomorrow. In Mumbai pitch, flat pitch है डाल के देंगे तो
England has to play well because their next game is against I guess India in Lucknow. So that is a rank. I mean that will be a rank turner or something like that. So this game is very crucial for them.
yeah. But the Afghan game was in Delhi, right?
Yeah, Delhi.
Yeah, Delhi.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So what? Any closing thoughts before we wind up for tomorrow's game? What anything else that you're looking forward to?
Any news which we left?
No, Hardik's news is the biggest news as of today.
Yeah.
Hopefully he recovers soon for India's and for himself as well, because I'm sure he also wants to win it at Ahmedabad.
He's a very hungry guy.
No, but he wants to win it at Ahmedabad.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it's tailor-made for him. The tournament is as though designed for Hardik's
and Jaddu
succession into ODI captaincy.
Okay.
Don't you think? Hypothetically.
No, 4 years down the line, you're saying Hardik Pandya will be the Indian team captain?
I'm saying hypothetically. I'm not saying 4 years down the line. I'm saying hypothetically, if India win the World Cup at Ahmedabad, if Hardik Pandya is part of that particular team contributing, should Rohit hang its boots? I think it is Hardik Pandya who will lead the team. I don't think so. KL will lead the team.
It's already Hardik leading the team in T20s.
Yeah.
But the thing with Hardik Pandya is he's injury prone. So that injury concerns will always loom when he's given the captaincy. So selectors will think in that angle also.
But this particular injury was due to a fall. It was not due to he pulled something or
But
it is a back. See, this can happen to anybody. This kind of injury can happen to anybody. It is like Kane Williamson breaking his.
I agree with that. I agree with that. But Hardik Pandya is that kind of a cricketer.
No, but this
puts efforts after efforts, and
this particular injury can't be attributed to his lack of fitness or an issue with his fitness.
I'm not talking about lack of fitness, but he has had a history of injuries.
FDM session tomorrow or Sunday. Regarding, sorry Binoy, we didn't get you. FDM session tomorrow or Sunday. Kya पूछ रहा है?
I guess it's just put in ambulance.
Binoy, you will get blocked.
Alert.
Stop spamming. Block कर लूँगा. क्या है? Ambulance.
Before that, he has put comment for the man of the match. I think
FDM
Sanka and Miller. Then
क्या बोल रहे हैं?
Okay.
yeah, that I agreed.
Let's take view from him. Hardik
का तू क्या सोचता है? Hardik future India captain?
Yeah, I see him as future India captain. Once this World Cup is over and this next T20 comes, and then I think it will be what's going to happen. Slowly, it's going
I'm fine
towards
with
Hardik.
him being a captain, but my only concern is that injury thing.
See, I agree with your concern with the injury thing, and just remember that injury thing was along when he played before for India. He didn't have any injuries. He had one major back injury, and that was a persistent injury with which he came back well, and he started bowling also well, and he was bowling at 140 clicks. It is Binoy is drunk, Bryce. Binoy is just drunk.
Biggest reveal.
Yeah, biggest reveal. Binoy is drunk and he's just like typing whatever he feels like. So let's just ignore him for some time.
I want personally Jasprit Bumrah to lead.
Okay, I mean that's an interesting call. I would actually want a bowler to lead the team, but I don't think so. It is going to happen. Bumrah doesn't have that. I mean, aura like where he's like, look at me.
Yeah, I agree with her. I'm happy with Hardik's captaincy also, but I have a feeling that Bumrah should lead because he has good captaincy and leadership insights. I feel so, but yeah.
Okay.
See, what I feel with Hardik is like once he's a captain, right? Even when we have seen when he's the captaining Gujarat in IPL, that improves his own performance as well.
Yeah,
okay. And when it comes to Bumrah, that he will be more focused on captaincy, and sometimes I feel it might affect his bowling. So I feel if he's playing as just a player, he'll be more. He's a better player.
I agree with everything. That fitness issue is the only thing I am worried about. But
see, India right now has a lot of options for captaincy if someone is injured or someone is not traveling. So in that way, KL has done.
Also there. So
there is a forever KL Rahul.
Shreyas, and if they want to groom a youngster, then Shubman Gill.
I mean, Shubman Gill is the.
He's longest, bro.
They can give it now itself. No, they can.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. It's yeah.
Let him enjoy.
Let him enjoy.
Now. Yeah.
Like Pakistan did with Babar.
Yeah.
Giving in young age. So that's it.
Look, what has Babar got Pakistan? In that terms, what has Babar got Pakistan? Nothing, right? Babar has got like a lot of runs for himself. What has he got for Pakistan?
But yeah, let's end the discussion. I have a
Bumrah test captain. Yeah, Bumrah is an ideal candidate for test captain. I think where it is calm, relaxed. He doesn't have to like worry too much. But I would want Ashwin to be test captain. But unfortunately, it is not going to happen. So
it's not going to happen.
Yeah. So let's end it there. That's our closing thoughts. Do join us tomorrow for the double header. If it is an interesting game,
we'll watch along.
Sri
Lanka, Netherlands, it will be an interesting game.
So then you will come for the watch along? Because I'll be busy at work. He'll be free. Shrikant will be free. So two of them will join you guys. And evening game again will be a belter of a game.
Tractor of a
Do join us at around 9:30. I mean, we'll watch. I mean, we do really want to do a watch along. It is not just we are just simply saying watch along. But the games are not getting close enough where it would be boring for you. Also, we will be blabbing the same thing over and over again. So we don't want that.
We haven't had a last over thriller till now.
Not leave last over. It's not
Last, I
like
think 48,
last
47
3-4
over.
overs. It's
Last
not
3
going.
overs तक गया नहीं. 5 overs से
Yeah,
जीता
by the
Pakistan.
time, I think by the 41st over, you'll know who is the winner. So, what is the point?
Yeah. Even today, we looked like Pakistan will
I
give a
think
chase.
that power play rule is very tricky, and it's playing in the minds of the.
It is playing in the minds also, and I think so. Players are losing. I mean, the informed player is not able to bat through the innings.
Yeah.
He's losing, and then the batsman who comes new is not able to carry that momentum forward. So this is what is happening in this particular World Cup. Let's hope it changes soon, and let's hope it changes tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow, two
Yeah.
games. Bottom of the table
Yeah.
versus middle of the table fight.
Yeah.
क्या बोले? I thought top of the table
Yeah.
बोलूंगा फिर सोचा like फिर याद आया कि
Netherlands is
इंग्लैंड बीच में है.
हाँ.
हाँ. ओके ठीक है. तो कल मिलते हैं. कल around 9:30
Yeah.
again we'll be back live. Until then, stay subscribed. Do share it with your friends. Do come and join us.
Don't forget to click on the bell icon, Alvas, because
Yes.
we'll be always notifying you when we are going live or doing the watch alongs. So
Yes.
please notify us.
And until then, let's go.
Let's go, Pandamental.
Fundamentals.